Welcome to the PAC Football Report for October 6, 2018. I'm Joe Onderko. This week we will take a quick look back at last Saturday's games in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing contests for this weekend. We are down to 2 unbeaten teams in the PAC, setting up the Game of the Year matchup in Week 6. Last week, Case Western Reserve trailed Westminster 14-7 in the second quarter, before ripping off 4 unanswered touchdowns to defeat the Titans 35-14 in New Wilmington and remain undefeated. Also staying perfect was Washington and Jefferson, although the Presidents struggled before putting away Bethany by a 27-20 final. In other conference action, Grove City recorded a 31-21 victory at Carnegie Mellon for their first win at CMU in 13 years, while Waynesburg kept Teal winless by edging the Tomcats 24-21. Geneva and St. Vincent had the weekend off. PAC weekly laurels went to Grove City junior running back Wesley Schools on offense, with a career-high 43 carries for 223 yards and a score at CMU. Defensive recognition went to Case junior safety Patrick Crossy, with 15 tackles and a game-clinching red zone interception at Westminster. Special teams honors went to freshman kicker Nick Morrow of Grove City, who booted a 46-yard field goal to break a 21-21 tie and added 4 extra points at CMU. Rookie of the Week went to Case Western Reserve quarterback Drew Saxton for the 3rd time this season, on 25 of 34 passing for 330 yards and 4 TDs against the Titans. 5 conference games are slated for October 6. The 2018 PAC Game of the Year takes place in Washington, PA, with 5-0 W&J hosting 4-0 Case Western Reserve at Cameron Stadium at 1 p.m., with sole possession of first place in the conference on the line. Both teams are ranked in both national D3 top 20 polls and are meeting for the first time since 2015, when the Spartans recorded a 35-28 win over the Presidents in Cleveland. For W&J head coach Mike Sirianni, games like this are the ones that players remember for the rest of their lives.
Win or lose, because we've lost some of these games too. So, you also as a coach, we remember some of the battles that we've lost, with Tom Smoore in the past. So, no matter what happens, you're going to remember these games, but it should be a great one, and we're looking forward to it.
It's homecoming weekend on College Hill as 2-2 Geneva hosts 2-3 Bethany at Reeves Field in Beaver Falls beginning at 3 p.m. It's the 44th all-time meeting between the programs in a series which began in 1909 and has been dominated by the GTs, including a 34-13 win over the Bison in West Virginia a year ago. Veteran Geneva head coach Geno DeMarco talks about the challenge of overcoming homecoming distractions with his players.
With the players, it's not an issue. As far as coaches, these are good distractions. Let's face it. To be able to see people that you went to school with, to see people that have invested into the college, people that love Geneva, it's part of being involved in college athletics.
The 2 remaining winless teams in the PAC face off this Saturday in Latrobe, when 0-4 St. Vincent faces 0-5 Teal in its homecoming contest at Chuck Knoll Field at 1 p.m. The Tomcats lead the all-time series with the Bearcats 11-9, but St. Vincent has won the last 3 meetings, including edging out a 25-22 decision in 2017. According to head coach Ron Dolciato, coming off a bye week has been instrumental in helping the Bearcats to refocus for the second half of the season.
The last 2 weeks we've practiced for this football game and try to get ready to be prepared for Teal. In terms of what we've done, we've rested some guys, but we had some pretty spirited practices over the last 2 weeks.
In other conference action, 3-2 Westminster makes the short 14-mile drive down Route 208 to face 2-3 Grove City at Thorne Field at 2 p.m. The longtime local rivals meet for the 100th time since the first game in 1892. With Westminster having won 4 straight over the Wolverines, including a 49-27 win last year. Finally, Waynesburg looks for its 3rd consecutive win as the 2-3 Yellow Jackets host 2-2 Carnegie Mellon for homecoming at Wiley Stadium in Waynesburg at 1:30 p.m. Waynesburg's last win over the Tartans was a 28-24 decision in the 2012 ECAC Southwest Bowl, prior to CMU rejoining the PAC. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org anytime for the latest news, scores, statistics, and other information. You can follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are available at the PAC website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.